The island of Bonaire. It's the B in the ABC islands of Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. The reef system which fringes it is home to the wealth of sea life for which the island is so well known to scuba divers. She's called the macro photography capital of the Caribbean for good reason. Bonaire has plenty of small targets for the lenses. And there's a lot of big stuff as well. The people of Bonaire are some of the most gracious we've seen anywhere in the world, and the weather and diving conditions here are almost always superb. There's plenty of justification for that license plate. Bonaire is known by divers all over the world as a blue ribbon destination for scuba. So of course it only stands to reason that we've come here to ride Harleys. Welcome once again to the Caribbean Sea. Cater Deaton's my name, and this expedition brings us to Bonaire in the Netherlands Antilles, about 40 miles from the coast of Venezuela. We're multitasking on this mission. We've come to participate in the 5th annual Flag Day ride with the Bonaire Bikers Motorcycle Club, and how could you come to this island and not go diving? Our adventure begins at the Customs Pier. This dock is known by divers far and wide as a splendid dive site, but today, up on top, it's the instrument of delivery of a cargo of hundreds of thousands of cc's of good old-fashioned American horsepower in the form of about 200 Harley-Davidson motorcycles. These have been shipped in containers from Aruba and Curacao, Bonaire's neighbors in the Dutch Caribbean. The freighters are quickly offloaded, but the suspense will have to build overnight. The shipment still has to be cleared by customs, which won't open until the morning. This gives us time to go to Flamingo Airport to greet some of the other riders coming from as nearby as Aruba and as far away as the Netherlands. Local leaders of the bike club are here to welcome comrades who, like them, are both scuba divers and motorcycle riders. People like Michael Parnell, owner of Magnum Scuba in downtown Chicago. He's known around here by the name Papa Bear, and he's been coming to Bonaire since the 70s. Jack Chalk shows him his ride for the week, a 2003 Harley Fat Boy, and the parade hits the road. The next morning finds us at the freight yard. The friendly customs inspector arrives on time, and the containers are opened. The yard is a buzz of activity as riders are reunited with their bikes. These motorcycles are meticulously cared for. They pretty much have to be. You can't live here and be much further than 20 miles from the ocean. Sea spray and the salt it brings with it are facts of life here, and these riders have some pretty sizable investments to protect. The containers are emptied, and impatient machines are released from their cages. Since the event is taking place on Flag Day weekend, the bikes are adorned in appropriate fashion with flags from the islands of their owners. This is a big deal for the locals. Their love for the cycle set is evident everywhere, like this mural on the side of the Cultimara grocery store. The epicenter of this phenomenon is the clubhouse of the Bonaire Bikers Motorcycle Club. It's just across from the Harley shop, which is owned by Orlando Francisca. Lando is also the club president. As the bikers prepare their machines for a week of riding and the scuba divers get ready for a week of adventures under the bubbles, we're ready for a week of doing both.